Hey guys, Gary Walker here with liveanabolic.com. In this video, I'm going to take you through a chest workout that you can do at home. Cool thing is, no bench is needed, all right? If you don't have a bench, but you have some dumbbells, this is going to be a great workout. I do want to say, however, if you do have a bench, I always recommend you using a bench. It just allows for a greater range of motion when you're doing these exercises. But I understand not everybody has one. So I want to give you guys a workout that you can do that doesn't require one. All right. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started with the exercises. First exercise, a little bit unique. It's actually going to be a dumbbell bridge bench press. All right. The bridge technique, what that allows you to do is create more of a decline position when you're lifting for your chest. All right. So that's the main difference with the bridge. Again, you want to get on the floor. Get your weights ready. And on the bridge, it's exactly like it sounds. You're going to do a bridge. And you want to bring your arms out. You want to get a good stretch. And then you're going to press and drive, all right? Keep that bridge high if you can. Let's get a little closer. A little bit bigger bridge. You can see the angle of the press. It's actually allowing a similar motion to a decline press. So again, it's going to help work your lower chest. All right, that's going to be the bridge. Typically, you're going to go straight from there. Again, you're not going to do one set. I'm going to show you how to do these correctly, but what you're going to typically want to do, you can do 3 to 4 sets of these exercises. Depending on how much weight you have. If you got heavy weight, you can get heavy weight up, then shoot for the 8 to 10 rep range, all right, for these exercises. If you don't, go as heavy as you can and max that weight out, all right? Make sure you're getting nice, slow, controlled reps, and make sure you're focused on your mind-muscle connection and not so much of just pushing weight. You don't want to go from point A to point B. You want to bring the weight up by contracting your chest, all right? That's the key. When you're here, see the chest pop out? That's what you want. You want that contraction. That's what's happening every time. Contract, stretch, contract. So every time you're doing this, that should be your focus. Otherwise, if you're just going through the weight, there's no contraction going on, right? If you're just pushing, going through the motions, you're not hitting that chest and all the fibers that you can be hitting. All right, so that being said, let's get into the next one. Next one is another floor bench press, but it's just going to be flat bench press, all right? Again, get set up, squeeze those shoulder blades together. I like to keep the elbows out wide to get a good stretch. Again, you've got a very limited range of motion, so you've got to focus on that contraction, all right? You're not going to get a really deep stretch here, but you can get a really hard contraction at the top. So that's going to be the key for you to focus on when you're doing this. Again, still control the weight though, and by keeping those elbows flared out a little bit, you're actually allowing for more of a stretch. And with the limited range of motion, the one benefit to it is if you have any kind of existing shoulder injuries, this is actually going to be better for your shoulder joints. So keep that in mind. All right, so that's 2. The next one you're going to do, we're going to stay on the floor, and you're going to do a, let's get these together, get them lined up. You're going to do a push-up, but this is a deep push-up. So you're going to do them using your dumbbells, and that allows for a greater stretch at the bottom, all right? Whereas you couldn't get a good stretch doing the other exercises, by doing the push-ups with the dumbbells, you're going to get a great stretch, all right? So what you want to focus on, again, this is just a standard push-up. Keep your core tight, glutes, abs tight. Nice deep stretch at the bottom, and a nice contraction at the top. All right? Slow, good stretch, good contraction. Again, mind muscle. Don't just push yourself up, contract yourself up. Stretch down, contract up. All right. This will allow for a tremendous stretch at the bottom, and also a very good contraction at the top. All right, so the third exercise here, fourth one you're gonna do now is a floor dumbbell pullover. All right, I'm sure you've done pullovers across the bench. Same thing here, limited range of motion. So a benefit will be if you have a lack of mobility in your shoulder, lack of flexibility, this is going to be a great starting point. And it's actually going to help open up your shoulders a little bit. So, key point when you're doing these, you want to make sure your elbows aren't flared out too much. When they are, that engages your lats quite a bit. You can do dumbbell pullovers for lats, and it's a great exercise. However, keeping your elbows tight and arms close together and bringing the dumbbell as far away from your body as you can, and then squeeze it together and up on the way up. By doing that, you're going to get a good chest exercise. All right, so again, key points. Keep your arms close, elbows close, good far extension. And on the way up, not only just coming up, but you want to squeeze your hands together. All right? And that's going to create a great contraction. Let's do two more. All right. One other point I want to make. Don't allow your lower back to come up too much. All right? It's natural to come up a little bit, but you don't want to get back here and do this. Because that's even harder, because it's less range of motion. So you want to focus on getting as much range of motion as possible out of this exercise. All right. So again, guys, like I said, you don't need a bench to do any of these exercises. These are all really good exercises. So make sure you get these done, try them out. And again, it's going to help pack on good size, even strength, all right? And it's going to help with your shoulder health because of the lack of the range of motion. But again, if you got good, healthy shoulders, you have a bench at home, I always recommend going that route. But if not, you're still going to get really good results and great benefits here. If you guys want to be part of a great health and fitness brotherhood, then I want to invite you guys. All right, it's a special invitation from Joe and I. We want to invite you to become a part of the Anabolic Tribe Facebook group. All right, it's a great group of men. I'd love for you guys to be a part of it. So if you want, click the link in the description in the bio and get joined up with the Facebook group. Also, guys, if you got a question or any questions about these exercises or the workout or anything else, comment below and let me know. We're going through those. We'll make sure to answer your questions. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. A lot of videos out, a lot more coming out. But guys, that's all I got for you. Get busy, get after it, and God bless.